Good evening, good evening. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can see me. My name's Julian Mount and this is my lockdown live stream concert on Wednesday the 8th of April 2020. And if you're watching this in the future, let me just set the context. The country has been in lockdown for 2 weeks. I myself have been in lockdown for 3 weeks. I did a voluntary week before it all kicked off. I live alone. I haven't seen anyone for 3 weeks apart from the people in the supermarket. But I think I'm doing okay. I don't think I've gone crazy yet. Anyway, I'm speaking to you today from my secret hideout deep in the Hertfordshire countryside. And before we begin, there's just a few technical tests we need to do. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Put your hand up if you can hear me. How does it sound when I'm singing way down low? Is the guitar bright? Are the vocals right? Am I standing too close to the mic? Can I hear myself as I introduce the show? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 songs, maybe one more, then I'll be gone, you know. The first song's fast, the second one's slow, the third and fourth are up-tempo, the fifth one's sad, the sixth one's good to close. I know the music and the words, worn out my fingers and my toes, my false tooth's in, and I've blown my nose and washed my hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 songs, maybe one more, then I'll be gone, you know. Got a capo and a medium plectrum, a couple of spares for my own protection. I'll go straight into the first song, it's all about me. Turn up the lights, turn down the sound, not too bright and not too loud, all tuned up and all ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strings, wood and steel, and the songs I sing are the only things I need to bring it true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 songs, maybe one more, then I'll be gone, you know. There's a story behind every song, which I don't tell if it's too long. Some have a chorus and a catchy tune. The lyrics rhyme well most of the time. They ask me if it's one of mine, but all of them are really right for you, and you, and you, and you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 songs, maybe one more, then I'll be gone, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 songs, maybe one more, then I'll be gone. gone, you know. Thank you. I can see people are reacting, so you must be able to see me. That's absolutely marvellous. I'm not close enough to the camera to be able to tell what you're saying, so I hope it's nothing nasty. You'll notice during the course of this concert, you probably can't see them, but I've got two identical glasses behind me. One's got water in for my voice, and the other one's got a gin and tonic in for my well-being. Cheers. Oh, I think that's the gin. Excellent. So this is my living room. Welcome to it. Not many people get to come here. It used to be a horse stable, actually, but now it's a living room. It's not too bad living here. The sawdust on the floor is a bit annoying, and I have to keep the horses out in the kitchen. Back! Back! There they are. It's okay. I gave up the name when I retired, 'cause I couldn't keep the same ID. And I had to change my clothes so heaven knows bad guys don't recognise me. Well, they used to call me Superman, but now I'm a regular guy. I sold my soul of steel and took the pension and said goodbye. Now I don't use X-ray vision, the migraines have faded away, and I'm beginning to like green kryptonite. I drink 3 bottles a day. Well, they used to call me Superman, but now I'm a regular guy. I sold my soul of steel and took the pension and said goodbye. I still leap over skyscrapers because it gets me high, but I keep the cape in a cupboard. Now I'm getting too fat to fly. Well, they used to call me Superman, but now I'm a regular guy. I sold my soul of steel and took the pension and said goodbye. Last week I felt like a superhero when I finally realised Clark Kent had to go. I buried that suit with those glasses and shoes, and guess what I heard on Metropolis News? Lois Lane's gone on the game, Jimmy Olsen's doing time, but Perry White is quite alright now the Daily Planet's online. Well, they used to call me Superman, but now I'm a regular guy. I sold my soul of steel and took the pension and said goodbye. Than a speeding bullet, I can't even lift the iron. They used to call me Superman, but now I'm a regular guy. Now I'm a regular guy. Thank you. That was called, they used to call me Superman, brackets, but now I'm a regular guy. I've just got to make a little adjustment. Oh. It wasn't to one of my pedals, it was to my trousers. So these are very strange times we're living in. I hope you're all being good. I hope you're all staying home and staying safe, because that saves lives. That's really important, guys. And there's news today on the news channel that perhaps the number of infections of the coronavirus, the COVID-19, are going down a bit, but that doesn't mean we can go out this weekend, really. Please, please stay safe. don't hate everyone, that's not true. I don't hate me and I don't hate you, but I hate the others for the things they do. What am I to do about the others? What am I to do? Speeding onto motorways and making me swerve, waiting for an hour without getting served. All this junk mail gets on my nerves. What am I to do about the others? I don't hate everyone, that's not true. I don't hate me and I don't hate you, but I hate the others for the things they do. What am I to do about the others? What am I to do? Mobile phones ringing all the time. They say I look rough when I'm feeling fine. Miseries and moaners taking up my time. What am I to do about the others? I don't hate everyone, that's not true. I don't hate me and I don't hate you, but I hate the others for the things they do. What am I to do about the others? What am I to do? People who are scared of clowns, those who use verbs as nouns, and they're not hush puppies, they're basset hounds. What am I to do about the others? I don't hate everyone, that's not true. I don't hate me and I don't hate you, but I hate the others for the things they do. What am I to do about the others? What am I to do? I met one of them the other day. We passed the time when he passed my way. He sang this song and I heard him say, what am I to do about the others? He didn't hate everyone, that's not true. He didn't hate me and he didn't hate you, but he hates the others for the things they do. What is he to do about the others? What is he to do? All together now, we don't hate everyone, that's not true. We don't hate me and we don't hate you, but we hate the others for the things they do. What are we to do about the others? What are we to do? What are we to do about the others? What are we to do? I really hate the others. They go on and on and on. Thank you. That was called The Others. I've never done this before, and it's a bit of a weird experience because as a performer, as a lot of you are, I know, you kind of feed off the audience reaction, and all I can see is some vague hearts and thumbs going up on the camera. But I hope you're enjoying it. I know I am, that's for sure. So, how are you spending your time? The stories on the telly of people going a bit stir-crazy. I haven't found it so bad so far. As I say, I haven't really seen anyone for 3 weeks. But it's okay. I've written a couple of songs and I'm going to play one of those for you now. This is a new song. This is a coronavirus song. And before I play it, I'd just like to give a special shout out to those friends of mine who have kept in contact with me, either by phoning or texting or sending me Facebook messages or all that type of stuff. You know who you are, I'm not going to name you. And you're not all in this country, some of you are away in places like California and so on. Thank you so much for doing that. It's made an incredible difference to my life, staying in touch with you. We even had a pub quiz last week, some of us, by email, which was great fun. And I miss me pub quizzes, I must say. We've got a little pub quiz team and we go to various pubs occasionally and drink a lot of alcohol and lose. But it is really good fun. So this is one of my lockdown songs. This is the first one I wrote. And this really says everything about my lockdown experience. This is a song called Pace Around. I don't get out much these days, I stay inside this house. and pace around. Since you came to visit, I watch the TV news without the sound. Every hour it's getting worse since you cast your evil curse. Every minute, every day in this house is where I stay. I don't get out much these days, I stay inside this house and pace around. I don't get party invites, but then I never did, so nothing's changed. I've tried and tried and tried so hard, but I really just can't forget your name. They're saying on the radio that things look really bad. Some people don't believe them, and that makes me so mad. I don't get out much these days, I stay inside this house and pace around. I don't get out much these days, I stay inside this house and pace around. Since you came to visit, I watch the TV news without the sound. I go for walks and talk, although there's no one here to listen. I'm an inmate in my very own new domestic prison. I don't get out much these days, I stay inside this house and pace around. Every day I wake up and remember all the troubles in our lives. A victim of cruel fortune which threatens me each day without a knife. Every hour it's getting worse since you cast your evil curse. Every minute, every day in this house is where I stay. I don't get out much these days, I stay inside this house and pace around. I've cleaned the house, I've washed the car, I find these little things help pass the time. I try to tell myself that overall I'm really doing fine. I'm thinking quite a lot, although my thoughts are quite confused. I make up silly jokes to keep myself amused. I don't get out much these days, I stay inside this house and pace around. I don't get out much these days, I stay inside this house and pace around. Since you came to visit, I watch the TV news without the sound. Every hour it's getting worse since you cast your evil curse. Every minute, every day in this house is where I stay. I don't get out much these days, I stay inside this house and pace around. I don't get out much these days, I stay inside this house and pace around. Thank you. Oh, I can hear someone clapping. That's marvellous. So that's how lockdown's been for me. It's not been so bad. Depends how long it goes on for, doesn't it? I guess you're thinking the same thing. I don't think it's going to be over in a flash. I like to be an optimist, but we'll see anyway. Shout outs also to the clubs, the folk clubs and the open mics that I normally go to, particularly our Watford Folk Club, Watford Open Mic, and Chesham Folk Club and Redbourne Folk Club. I'm missing you all terribly. Watford Open Mic are doing a great job of having online videos posted to their page, and there's been some really good ones. It's lovely to see everyone on there playing, and I really look forward to the days when on Tuesday evenings we can start up again and do what we all do so well. Standing on my head, boys, I'm standing on my head. The world seems so much better when you're upside down instead. People search for paradise, but I think I've found mine. Standing on my head, boys, is how I pass the time. I used to dread my school reports, the teachers didn't like me. He's clever and he knows it, could try harder, much too loud. Needs to think more strange ideas, should not believe the things he hears. It took me all of 10 whole years until I made the grade. Then the situation changed. I set a new trend in playtime games. By standing on my head, boys, I'm standing on my head. The world seems so much better when you're upside down instead. People search for paradise, but I think I found mine. Standing on my head, boys, is how I pass the time. Well, I grew up all too fast, it seems, and soon I sought employment as a clerk in a city bank who counted cash. And there were debits and deposits, and some coins fell in my pocket. No one found me out for ages, but my luck was not to last. They should have made me pay, but when the judge said, "Have you anything to say?" I stood upon my head, boys, I'm standing on my head. The world seems so much better when you're upside down instead. People search for paradise, but I think I found mine. Standing on my head, boys, is how I pass the time. But one tiny indiscretion need not lead to a life of crime, and I was honest as the next man from then on. Then I met someone, we had some fun, and when her dad got his shotgun, we thought we'd settle down until we got inside the church. The vicar turned to her and said, "Do you take this man standing on his head?" I was standing on my head, boys, I'm standing on my head. The world seems so much better when you're upside down instead. People search for paradise, but I think I found mine. Standing on my head, boys, is how I pass the time. Now the years have passed, and all at once I find that I am older, and wisdom's meant to grow with greater age. But all these years I've spent inverted, took an effort so concerted. I feel like I'm living life with one hand in the grave. Put a verse upon my tomb, this man was laid in a strange attitude. Standing on my head, boys, I'm standing on my head. The world seems so much better when you're upside down instead. People search for paradise, but I think I found mine. Standing on my head, boys, is how I pass the time. Thank you. Standing on my head. Have you met my twin brother Justin? He's standing over there, he don't say much. We're keeping 2 metres apart, just in case he's got anything nasty. Or indeed, in case I have. But I have to say, I'm in good health, which is great. I'm going for a walk every day. Well, I didn't today, because I would have been knackered for this evening. I only got so much energy, you know. So I've been for lots of nice walks, but so far I'm okay. I hope you're okay too. Do take care of yourselves. Don't forget, here comes the commercial. I've got 2 CDs out at the moment. One's called The Invisible Man, that's £5, and one's called Unsung Lies. Unsung Lies has got quite a story behind it. And if you go to my YouTube channel, which is called Julian Mount Music, there's an hour-long video of the launch event for Unsung Lies, which took place in February before the world went crazy. Do watch that, and it tells you the whole story of this album. Invisible Man is a £5, Unsung Lies is £10. You've probably found the PayPal link on the top of this video. If you just pay your money through that and send me your address, I'll make sure I post them out to you. I know a lot of people have got a copy already, but if you haven't, do feel free to do that. The PayPal link, incidentally, it's not obligatory. If anyone does want to donate, again, feel free. So this is my, oh hang on, I'm getting a message through my earpiece. Okay, I'm just hearing that some of you are considering deserting this concert to go and watch Coronation Street. Now if you are thinking of that, please remember ITV+1 on channel 33 Freeview has got Coronation Street at 8:30. Also, if you don't want to watch it tonight, ITV2 repeats tonight's episode of Coronation Street at 8:20 tomorrow morning. There you go. I've done my research. This is another lockdown song that hasn't been finished for very long. I think I finished it last week. And this is called Broken Things. In my cabinet of broken things, there's a wedding ring that I don't wear, and a charger for a phone that I used to use to call you when you weren't home. A pair of mono headphones without a plug, 2 horseshoes someone gave me to bring me luck, 3 balls of string and a song I used to sing in my cabinet of broken things. In my cabinet of broken things, there's a blue notebook I never read. Names of friends forgotten, numbers and addresses I won't ever need. A picture of a dog who used to make me laugh, a china egg and a donkey made of brass, an old tobacco tin and a pair of angel's wings in my cabinet of broken things. You can't throw away those memories that want to stay. Even broken things may be useful one day. Sellotape and glue, nails or screws can't mend things that happen to you. In my cabinet of broken things, a trophy stands alone upon a shelf, reminding me of times and rhymes and how sometimes I still surprise myself. A bishop and a knight from an old chess set, an invite to a party that I'd rather forget, a pack of cards missing all the kings and queens in my cabinet of broken things. In my cabinet of broken things, some coins from foreign lands I'll never spend, Valentines and birthday cards never used, I know I'll never send. An empty hourglass which has no sand, an old candle without a candle stand. All these things along with all my hopes and dreams in my cabinet of broken things, in my cabinet of broken things. You can't throw away those memories that want to stay. Even broken things may be useful one day. Sellotape and glue, nails or screws can't mend things that happen to you. Thank you. That was called Broken Things. Okay, so just one more song from me, I think. Then you can all go off and have a gin and tonic. I know you're drinking more. I am. I couldn't not play this song, so I thought I'd end on this. And I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this evening. It's made the distance between us a little closer, and that means a lot to me. If you've been affected by any of the issues contained in this show, please ring our helpline on 01632 555 55. Until we meet again. I bought my hat from the county show, from a man in a marquee I didn't know. Priced right to goodbye, so hello. What do you think of my hat? I can't take it off cause I get hat hair, though it's got holes which let in air. I know I look ridiculous but I don't care. What do you think of my hat? Hats are funny, hats are cool. I haven't worn a hat since I went to school. When I wear a hat, I'm 2 inches tall, and I must say I quite like that. Hats are funny, hats are cool. I haven't worn a hat since I went to school. When I wear a hat, I'm 2 inches tall, and I must say I quite like that. I searched for a hat for a long, long time, till I found this hat that's now mine. It changed my life and changed my mind. What do you think of my hat? I tried on a bowler, and I tried on a cap. I tried on a helmet with the big chin strap. I tried on a topper, but I didn't like that. What do you think of my hat? Altogether, hats are funny, hats are cool. I haven't worn a hat since I went to school. When I wear a hat, I'm 2 inches tall, and I must say I quite like that. Hats are funny, hats are cool. I haven't worn a hat since I went to school. When I wear a hat, I'm 2 inches tall, and I must say I quite like that. You need a hat to put right on the top of it. With a hat, you're ahead, it's a well-known fact. What do you think of my hat? When you wear a hat, you're someone new. They have to look up to you. You won't need a hat pin, you don't need glue. What do you think of my hat? Hats are funny, hats are cool. I haven't worn a hat since I went to school. When I wear a hat, I'm 2 inches tall, and I must say I quite like that. Hats are funny, hats are cool. this song. It wouldn't feel right if I didn't wear one. It wouldn't make sense and sound all wrong. What do you think of my hat? I bought my hat at the county show from a man in a marquee I didn't know. Just one thing I need to know. What do you think? What do you think? Hey! What do you think of my hat? Hats are funny, hats are cool. I haven't worn a hat since I went to school. When I wear a hat, I'm 2 more inches tall. I must say I quite like that. Hats are funny, hats are cool. I hadn't worn a hat since I went to school. When I wear a hat, I'm 2 more inches tall. And I must say I quite like that. Thank you very much. Stay home, look after yourselves, and just stay alive. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.